What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy, guys. Anyway, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now 222 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the year. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Tomb Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because practically 100% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed, and to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which in a way, it kind of ties with today's video, but the question of the day is this. What would you consider to be your favorite match that featured Logan Paul? Let me know down in the comments below. And since we are on the topic of the former United States champion, Logan apparently has we know that Logan Paul it has been on paternity leave from WWE for a hot minute now, and apparently it was rumored that he was going to be out of WWE for about a couple years. However, he recently did an episode of his Impulsive podcast where he was actually asked about the potentiality of him making an appearance at WrestleMania 41 this coming April, when it emanates from Vegas. And apparently Logan Paul basically said, quote, "Brother, come on. I'm retired. I'm a dad, bro." And that's exactly what Logan Paul said while answering that. Literally said that as his answer. And the last time we saw him in the ring was obviously back in August at SummerSlam in his hometown in Cleveland. Excuse me, where he lost the United States title to the now former champion LA Knight, and he has not been on WWE TV since. And obviously we know that that both him and his fiance Nina actually welcomed a baby girl to the world, and they announced her birth in September, and has been on paternity leave, embracing obviously his time as a father. We do know that that Logan Paul is scheduled to be a part of the Raw Netflix kickoff show. I think they announced it not that long ago, actually. Raw. Let's see. Um let's see. I think they announced they announced some sort of like press conference that's going to take place uh relatively soon, and and it's weird. It's weird because they just announced this sort of like press conference, and they're supposed to be doing it in Vegas. I think in Vegas, and supposedly Logan is actually gonna be showing up to that press conference, as will quite a few others. In fact, I think guys like Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, I think CM Punk is going to be there. Main event, Jey Uso is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people showing up to this press conference. Let's see. Let's see here. Here we are. I think this is it. Yep, here we are. Okay. Okay. So apparently it's gonna take place in Stanford, at WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, and it'll feature Seth freaking Rollins, Rhea Ripley, Logan Paul, the still WWE champion Cody Rhodes, the still World Heavyweight champion Gunther, the still Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, guys like CM Punk, and so many others will all be taking place. Will all be showing up, and I believe it's gonna be this Wednesday, actually. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, so it's actually gonna be taking place this coming Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that will play out, and also too, it'll also give us some insight as to what Logan Paul will have to say about his retirement. And honestly, I think looking at all of his matches that he had done in the 2 years that he's been with WWE, I mean, let's see. Here we are. Here we are. So, So, interestingly enough, Logan Paul has had quite the interesting amount of matches since showing up to WWE. In fact, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's had 15. He's had 15 matches since he showed up to WWE, and every single one of these matches were all televised matches. So think about that. 15 matches, and each and every one of them were bangers. I mean, think of the guys that he had been in the ring with. Dominic, both Rey Mysterio and his son Dom. The Miz, Roman Reigns, Angelo Dawkins, Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Edge, Elias, Finn Balor, Kofi, Omos, Ricochet, Seth Rollins, again Seth at WrestleMania, Pete Dunne, LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, again and again, even also LA Knight. He has had some incredible bangers since he showed up to WWE, and a lot of people would consider his qualifying match against The Miz to be his worst. And I mean, some people would think that, but to be fair, all the matches that Logan Paul has had, again, were bangers, and he's had how many title opportunities? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's had three opportunities at Championship Gold. 2 of them were obviously the WWE title, and the other one was the United States title. He even had to defend his title. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 times he has defended the United States title 3 times. 2 of them he's retained, and his last match obviously was a loss. But the wild thing is that when someone says that they're retired, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are. So obviously this coming Wednesday, we could potentially see Logan Paul shed a little more light into this whole thing. But I think, looking at it on the surface, I think it's, would I say that the retirement is well deserved? I don't know. I think given the fact that he was only in WWE for almost 3 years, I think. Yeah, I want to say just about 3 years. I think you would have to be at least a 6-year veteran to want to say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna retire. So I don't think he's retired yet. I think he's just taking a break from being in the ring, and eventually we may see him at WrestleMania. I know that with the Royal Rumble coming up in February, in Indianapolis, there is some chatter that he could show up, and it's possible. It's very, very possible. But again, we know that he'll be a part of the Raw Netflix kickoff show which ought to be very interesting given what's been going on Raw and SmackDown over the last couple of weeks, and even also what happened last night on Saturday night's main event, where we saw Kevin Owens hit a package driver onto Cody Rhodes after Cody retained the WWE title, obviously bringing in the Winged Eagle WWE title that was retired by Stone Cold in 1998. Obviously, it was a one-time deal, but I think that was the championship style, if you will, that Cody wanted to bring back as a full-time thing. And honestly, I'm all for it, but I really don't think it's gonna happen. So my thoughts on Logan Paul possibly retiring. I think this is just him trolling us and just, and saying, oh, I'm back. I won the Royal Rumble. Now I get to challenge Cody Rhodes for the WWE title. Or perhaps challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight title. Or whatever. So yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. That'll be very interesting to say the very least. But again, would I really consider him retired? I don't think so. I think again, I think it's just him trolling us, and I think aside from this coming Wednesday, I think we'll see him back. I think we'll see him come back to WWE. He may even show up during the Raw premiere on Netflix, which again, Raw on Netflix, going to be interesting, especially with the fact that we have tribal combat. Think about that, tribal combat. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa. That one's going to be one hell of a fight. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be down in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.